Go for the head.
Explode the head, I mean...
Hey there everyone! This is Grave Cinema here, bringing you yet another reaction and review video.
This time it's my turn for new hair.
Yes, she's just did her hair.
Just today, and it feels great.
Yeah, I felt like wearing my shiny shirt.
He did.
Yeah.
Got all fancy.
Just because.
Just cuz.
Just cuz. I like to feel pretty.
He does. It's important.
So, do you know what we're doing?
No, you didn't tell me anything.
That's right. I hardly ever tell you anything.
It's true.
This is going to be the pick from our subscribers from the poll that we did.
Oh, okay.
Yes, this one, it was close on the YouTube poll between the two.
This is the one I asked if any of our paid subscribers love me. They would put the rest in their list somewhere.
It was a close one on there, but between those two, our Patreon subscribers, when they had their poll, they clearly picked one over the other. So that's the one I'm going to be going with since it was close on YouTube.
There were 4.
So that's a perk you get if you subscribe on Patreon.
Can you tell me what we won?
What we're watching?
Yes.
What we won? Listen, we didn't win anything.
Listen, I'm tired.
Yes. So what ultimately won, based on both the polls...
Because words are hard.
It's going to be...
Oh, okay.
30 Days of Night.
I haven't heard about this one.
It's a vampire movie.
It is, up in Canada.
And it's one...
Well, northern Canada.
It's up in the north. And it's one that...
It's cold.
I actually have never seen. You've never seen it either.
No, I haven't. I've just heard about it.
Yeah, so it's one of those rare ones where it's a movie neither of us have seen. Most of the time I've seen it and she hasn't, so...
Most of the time.
But for this one, I ain't seen it, so I don't know what's going to happen.
Well, we know there's going to be vampires, and we know it's going to be cold, and there's going to be 30 Days of Night.
And it's got Josh Hartnett. He's probably going to be like our final dude or something.
What does that name mean?
He's an actor.
Don't say.
He's been in things.
Lay whoa, y'all. He's an actor.
Yeah. Pearl Harbor, Lucky Number 11.
Lucky Number 11?
Yeah, that's a great movie. He was in Oppenheimer recently.
Was he? Who was he in Oppenheimer?
He was the one professor dude with Oppenheimer.
The one professor dude with Oppenheimer.
Well, the one you see more. The one you see more of. Who works?
Are you talking about the one who gets mad at him?
He's like working at the university with them initially. He's
right, and then he gets all mad at him for pushing boundaries.
He looks older, obviously, in that movie, and it looks like he gained a little weight, but like adult weight, not like fat weight, just like old. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, I know what you're saying.
Anyway, Josh Hartnett is in this movie, and he was a big star, especially in the early 2000s, and he just does whatever now.
So I'm assuming this is Melissa George. She looks familiar.
She looks like a woman.
Whoa, man, he is on a roll tonight. That one looks like an actor. This one looks like a woman.
I'm on fine form tonight, you know.
You are on fire. It goes with the shirt.
So, yeah, so we're going to watch this. We're going to react.
I'm going to not tease him.
Comment on it, whatever the hell we see. Then afterwards, as usual, we'll give our review about what we watched and what we feel about it. All right?
Yeah.
You ready?
Do the thing.
All right.
Finally get to see this movie.
Finally. 30 Days of Night.
Oh, my God. It's
Barrow, Alaska, northernmost town in the U.S. Isolated in 80 miles of roadless wilderness. Let's build a town here.
That sounds like a great idea. Cut off every winter for 30 days of night. Not for dog sleds.
30 Days of Night.
It's great if you have dog sleds. You look like an Inuit.
He looks cold.
I never want to live there. Not a cold person. That's a boat. Big ship. I'm stuck.
Is it looking for the Northwest Passage?
Cannot use boat through ice. Ice plus boat equal bad. That's the Titanic. I feel like this would be a good place for skis.
Last day of sun.
Is there gonna be a town after this movie is over? Because I feel like there isn't.
There's Josh Hartnett.
Strange. Stealing satellite phones makes sense. But burning him?
Well, Peggy here on our first date.
Yeah, we all did.
Last sunset
Last
for a
sunset in
month.
a month. Always works.
That man looks haunted.
He's living in Alaska.
You sure you don't want to stay?
Me and Jeannie were
I'm hoping that you and Eben might rethink this separation thing.
I gotta make the plane.
I feel like she's not gonna make the plane.
Doggies! Maybe one of them's the thing.
Somebody kill him!
Oh.
Is this for generators? Oh boy, I'm gonna have to cite you for it. I can't have it leaking all over the street.
You don't have to do anything.
Nice hat.
He lives all alone out there on the South Ridge. A little citation now and then lets him know he's a part of this town.
Something bad's happened to John Reese's dogs.
Better spray it up.
Shit!
God. Think they did it on purpose?
Hey, Stella, are you okay? I'm sorry, Stella. The brakes jammed and...
It's gonna run me to the airport.
I don't think she's gonna make it to the airport.
Fuck, where's my phone?
Look at that old school phone.
You were in town and you didn't want to talk?
I had fire marshal work here. I mean, if you want to talk, we can do it on the drive.
Stella's stuck at Ransom at 3:55. She needs a ride to the airport. Stella, John Reese needs me for something, so Billy's gonna come get you. Let me know if a day comes when you do want to talk.
Because he knows you didn't. Why'd they kill them? Those poor babies, they were tied up.
Maybe they want to disable any form of transportation, and they'll take out the cars next, so they can't escape.
What sick jerk would do this?
Every dog we had.
I'll kill them.
I'll find them.
Try your brother.
What?
Eben, do you want to play?
I'm not trapped here for a month.
Honey, I think you're trapped there for the rest of your life, but that's just me.
Go for an 80-mile walk.
For two girls in one room. Explain to me and Peggy just what the heck is wrong with you and Eben.
What's wrong with her and Evan is that she doesn't want to live there.
Enough time this century to cover that, Billy.
I'm assuming oil field?
There's gotta be a reason I've been down that far north.
How you doing? I saw Wilson helicopter logo. Pulled that stuff out before it got totally trashed.
Ah, one of those machines. I'm guessing some vampire's gonna go in that at the end.
A person.
Why would someone rip the hell out of my bird?
So someone took out the helicopter. They're taking out transportation.
Looks like he's gonna get taken out first.
Behind you.
Stop!
Oh, around you.
First victim. That's him.
No. Don't waste all the blood, man. You gotta suck that up.
You don't bring me what I want to eat.
Leave the lady be.
Frosty
Hey, what do you
too?
say the two of us go outside and have a little talk, huh?
It's the guy at the beginning.
Well, what's wrong?
Taking me outside.
I would like to see that.
I would too.
Fire marshal's office lets you carry one of those things.
It's a funny thing. I never asked.
I haven't seen vandalism like this in a long time. Hell of a day.
Just you wait.
Doesn't want a bunch of pipeline workers keeping up all night.
Oil.
Denise is right. Let's head back to my place.
Makes sense.
Neither of you.
Well, now. I don't think he won.
No, I'm pretty sure he lost. She had the right idea.
You're definitely not from around here. How'd you get in?
Ah, computer's down.
Strange.
So helpless against what is coming.
What was this guy's story? I don't think it's
I'll check on
familiar.
Gus.
Check
I think
on
he
us.
escaped them from earlier?
Bar the windows. They're coming. This time they're gonna take me with them. Honor me for all that I have done.
Maybe it's a familiar.
Who are they?
Here goes the power.
Gus!
Gus is dead, baby. He was the first one down.
Looks like blood to me. Oh, that his head? Yep.
Stay in your homes. Lock your doors and load your firearms. This is not a drill.
Let's just have dinner, John. Please?
Doesn't want to eat over the loss of his dogs.
Well, shit. Guess there's no invite needed for these guys.
Over under shotgun.
That's death approaching.
Jake, you can't. Jake! Jake!
Still has to got a gun. Oh no, he came in.
All right, time to talk. Who are you here with? Who did that to Gus?
You're a dead man.
Where are they? I'm such a dead man!
Foaming at the mouth, are we? I know how you did that trick. It's Alka-Seltzer.
It's intimidation.
We got walkie-talkies. We'll be fine.
You won't be fine.
I thought I saw something.
I feel like your truck's about to be disabled or stolen.
They see what they see.
Get in the truck.
What?
Get in the fucking truck.
Jesus Christ!
Sounds great. Yeah.
What the hell was that?
Well, that's no good.
Ellen! Ellen, come in! Are you here?
I think most people in this town are gonna get it, to tell you the truth.
Yeah, I think you're right. I feel like it's gonna come down to him. And her.
They didn't take me.
Disappointed?
That's why you cry.
Did they take my brother?
Finish me up.
Leave him to die.
Oh, their own language. Must be old as shit. So I guess if they bite them, but don't take off the head, they turn.
What are they?
We don't know.
They're all coked up on PCP or something, you know.
It's a gang on
Don't
PCP.
feel any bullets.
It's totally it.
PCP. It's a gang on PCP.
They killed every sled dog in town.
They took Aaron and Gabe.
Killed my grandmother.
She forced him out. She sacrificed herself to save him. Well, that's the nice couple from the beginning.
Quite the fingernails there. Were these vampires probably gotta cut off their fucking heads or some shit?
Makes sense. I mean, fire usually works.
Yeah.
I'd be making a flamethrower if it were me. Is that a giant?
Yeah, it looked small. Kind of like
From the beginning,
it's kind of like zombie-esque, where they're just
eating everything.
sheer chaos and going after everything that moves. I had a feeling that practically the whole town was going to get in this. There's a lot of blood.
So many of them.
Heaven.
Charlie Kelce's attic? It has a pull-down ladder. You can't tell it's there.
We'll pull down a board to get in, then we'll tack it back.
Make you some pipe bombs. Stuff it in their mouth.
They caught on.
Oh, baby, come on.
Uh-oh. Got the head.
Nice.
Oh, help.
Snowplow works. Hey, it's the crazy guy from the beginning.
I knew he'd come back.
Move it! Move it!
What the hell is going on?
I don't know.
She's gotta be freezing after losing her jacket.
Found another jacket.
Wonder if his partner made it.
Vampires, you know? Vampires don't exist, Jake.
What the fuck do you call that? They killed him. That doesn't mean they turned him.
No, they just killed him.
I guess it's good you didn't want kids, huh?
That's why they separated.
Be very, very quiet.
They ransacking the Clark's place.
Now, some of us won't make it friends better than all of us dying.
Doc, you should sit
Oh,
down.
it's that
Just
actor.
meet me.
Start a fight that'll get us all killed a lot faster. We go to the general store, we get supplies, and then we go to the utilidor.
Day 7.
Somebody! What are you doing? You are a sitting duck. They're trying to use her as bait to lure anyone else out.
Most likely.
They're using her as bait.
I tried. There isn't anybody left.
No gut here.
No God.
No God. Feeding time.
Evan.
Playing with your food before you eat it.
How long have you been over there?
I'm not sure.
I'm gonna pull you
I
out.
feel like he's been turned.
Stay quiet.
Yeah, it's been 7 days.
Oh,
I can
hungry.
imagine he'd survive. Hungry for what? Hungry for what? Yep. There you go. Chop off the head. That way the gun won't give you away. Yep. The whole thing. Keep whacking. Yeah.
Well, if you make it through this, you're gonna need therapy forever.
At least he knows for certain taking off the head would kill them.
John Reese became one of them.
No.
Isaac.
I'm walking to Wainwright.
Just keep quiet.
Out the window.
Oh. Keeping that axe with him.
It's open. The attic is open. And now you're dead too.
As soon as it's safe, we have to move.
That's just snowing to you? It's a goddamn blizzard.
Just some flurries.
That's the kind of snow you can lose people in.
Hold hands. I mean, it's cover for now.
Propane, batteries, Jake, medical supplies. We'll be back here in 2 minutes. Let's go.
Fair to turn. That's smart.
Ooh. Oh, God. It's a little vampire.
I'm done playing with this one.
Chop, chop. She wasn't a girl anymore.
Did the right thing.
Day 18. It's probably going to end with the sun finally coming up and taking out the rest of them that are left.
Can we make it to your station if somebody created a diversion?
She used an ultraviolet light to grow the stuff. Let them follow me and hit them with a sun lamp while the rest of you beat it to the sheriff's station.
Fire. Come on, kids. Fire.
You find a bunch of machetes.
I don't really have much need of them out there. Honestly, the fact that there was an axe is probably only for fire purposes.
For wood, yeah. However, you can't come in on the first try.
Sorry, dude.
Took out Strife. That actor played Strife on Hercules and Xena. That's where I recognize him from.
Still the guy that's tied up in the cell, though. Whatever they did to him is there.
They killed him.
Did they?
His neck went.
Did they bite him first?
That's his blood
there.
trail. He's dead.
That's his favorite.
Burned. Done it.
Yeah, it worked. They're gonna cut off the power, so... Don't wait for me.
Run for Rogers Avenue. Toward the trencher. It's my turn.
He's gonna die. Not Evan. The other one.
Josh Hartnett's our main guy, so Evan ain't dying in this. Unless it's the very end.
He's gonna put her out of her misery.
Nice.
That's one way to do that.
Something.
He's having fun.
Go for the head.
Explode the head, I mean...
We still don't know just how many there are, though.
less now.
Definitely less. Bear traps. Nice.
Pretty sure they can't survive being sawed in half.
Few things can. Few things can.
Do you know who would really kick ass here?
Ash.
That is exactly where I was going.
I mean, this guy's putting up a hell of a fight. Gonna blow himself up.
You betrayed me.
Well, that's one way to go.
He's still alive.
Shit. Well, I didn't bite him.
Now there's 6 of us.
Soon there'll be just 5.
Did you get bit?
A little girl in the store.
Mm-hmm.
Just so thirsty now. I can't live forever. Don't let me.
Carter.
He told us what he wants.
What are you gonna do? Like,
yeah.
He's one of them and he doesn't want to live.
Like that? Nope.
No, he wants to be with the people he loves. Can you blame him?
Also, it's the same as Zombie Protocol. He's gonna eventually be overcome by the urge to consume meat.
Don't worry, if you ever turn into a zombie, I'll lock you in a jail cell. Just feed you something.
Brains.
Yeah, I'm not giving you those.
Aww.
Okay, you can have cow brains. I can actually buy those at the store.
Good.
And you won't get mad cow, because you're already dead.
Yeah. It's the little things.
Right? Day 27.
It is day 27.
They're getting close.
Do you see that?
Yeah. It's Billy.
What happened the last time you left them? Killed his family.
It's Peggy and the girls.
I heard the screams. I didn't want them to die like the rest. I tried to shoot myself through the fucking gun jam. I shouldn't have signaled to you. You have a family. Don't ever hurt them.
Told you.
Tried for the utilidor.
Here's this little creature of the night.
Be more than 9? I knew that baby wasn't already bitten.
I don't think they can hide their fangs. Yeah.
Child is covered in blood.
Yeah, but like the other guys, they slowly were appearing over time. It's not a fast effect, it seems like.
Right, so how do they know the child wasn't bitten?
No fangs.
The adults were slowly appearing over time.
Yeah, but the hunger wasn't instant, so the child could still be safe for now, but eventually may fully turn.
Who gives a shit? They're going to fully turn eventually. You don't take them with you.
Well, when you see they're clearly going, then you kill them. Right now, it doesn't appear
well,
like it, so.
I guess so. It is important to be sure. I would do a thing like check for bite marks.
They're in a bit of a hurry right now. Someone's going in there. I'm guessing maybe head vampire.
I feel like the family's hostage.
Evan!
Good job. You let him right to him.
This is Evan.
Not much for him.
He's going in the thingy.
Yeah, it looks like he's primed to go in. That guy's probably gonna get killed by the sunlight. Ooh!
Hey, Billy!
You did him. Sorry, Billy. You got bitten, buddy. So for the record, if you're this kind of vampire, I'm sorry, I will kill you. I don't think you stay in a jail cell.
You could try to kill me.
I mean, or you could turn me.
Chocolates, vitamins, and vodka.
Everything you need.
One day till sunrise.
Oh, they're all dying.
Stella.
I got Gail with me.
Where are you?
Opposite the Melansons. We're freezing, Evan.
The wreck on the right.
We're coming to get you.
There's way too many of them.
I'll call you back when it's safe.
The sun comes up tomorrow. We're gonna watch it together.
The streets are filling up with oil.
They're gonna burn the whole town. Blame it all on a massive pipeline break.
Nobody will know what happened.
Next time they'll take out Point Hope. Wainwright.
She'll burn if she stays. When they're all watching me, get on the walkie-talkie and tell Stella to run for it.
You're gonna turn yourself.
We can't fight them the way that we are. Thanks, little brother. Take them stuff.
You are all the family that is left.
I can smell your blood.
I can smell your guts.
You can't fight them all, Em.
Just gotta kill one.
I don't think that that's the way that goes.
Yeah, it's a plan at least.
Come and see.
What? One for yourself? Yeah. Nice. Fisted him pretty good.
Pretty sure he ain't surviving that. Sunrise. What are you doing? She's an idiot.
What did you do to yourself?
What I had to. Should I go after them? It's almost dawn. We made it.
Credits.
Yeah, credits.
Alright, so that was 30 Days of Night. Fun little vampire flick from, what was the year? I think it was 2000 something. I'll look it up. Anyway, while I'm looking that up, what are your thoughts on it?
Thoughts, or you should let me see the movie case.
I ain't gonna let you see anything.
We've already seen the movie!
I ain't gonna let you see anything. Ah! Tell me your thoughts. Reveal your innermost
I sort of
being.
thought that the vampires would talk more. I'm semi-disappointed that they didn't.
The Google says it's from 2007.
Interesting otherwise.
Yeah. I felt these were quite ferocious.
Very ferocious.
Much more, as I mentioned, as a physical, animalistic type of vampire, as opposed to like the mystical type, crosses, holy water, all that invitation crap you get from the traditional vampire, and more like Blade, where it's scientific more in the nature of these creatures. And which it's always nice to see that, because you don't see that too often. Most of the time they go classical when it comes to vampires.
Mm-hmm.
So.
But I guess at any point, any of the monsters in the world, you can make more primal, more, animalistic killer type, must eat, don't give shit about rest of stuff, just eat.
Feed. Nom 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 nom.
They did have enough sense to go, you can't leave any witnesses, we can't take anybody with us.
They did. He mentioned for centuries they tried to make it seem like they were nothing but bad dreams and not actually real.
Which is how they would maintain their, secrecy.
Secrecy, yeah.
Survival rate. Because if not, they'd be hunted to extinction.
They would.
I mean, just look at Jaws. You show one killer shark movie and all the fucking great whites are gone after.
Yeah.
One vampire shows up anywhere and everybody's gonna be like, well, I'll be getting my whatever. I am disappointed we didn't see a fucking flamethrower.
Yeah. You're kind of wanting to see a flamethrower involved in this, and
would
never
have
happens.
at least, lighter hairspray. Come on, everybody's got some hairspray.
We got some cool big-ass tractor kills, though, with that,
that
big old
was
saw on the
very
front.
cool.
That was nice to see.
And very cleverly thought of.
And that crusher that we saw at the beginning, that's
we
gonna
knew
be
that
used.
was coming.
It was gonna happen, and it did happen.
It did happen.
Crush.
Yep. So what do you think of Billy killing his family?
Tough choice. Man, you see everyone dying around you, you want to spare them agony that you're seeing, I suppose, but clearly regretted that. Well, he regretted his gun jam, so he couldn't go with them. So.
But then he managed to last almost the whole way through.
Yeah, but he was fucked up from it. You could see at the end there. So.
Well, yeah, but I mean, his family could have potentially lasted with him if he had just made the other choice.
Mm-hmm. I know, it's pretty odd in this film because it's playing with time and that it has to last 30 days, yet it doesn't seem realistic how they're surviving this 30 days.
Where did they get the food? Where are they taking a shit?
Like, when are these vampires leaving them and having time on their own? You really don't see that because that's something that has to be happening where they're left on their own to try to, survive in some way. Are they just staying still for those 30 days for the most part? Doesn't seem too realistic in that sense.
Yeah.
I get the concept is 30 days, 30 nights.
Or they
30 days and 30 nights, but
kind of left them alone even if they heard them, just so they could draw the food source out longer.
I suppose. Like, how often do they have to feed? How much
Well,
do
I
they have
can't
to eat?
imagine they've had it very easy to feed in the past because they needed an entire town to feed all of their people, and they went on a damn frenzy like they've been starving for a while.
You have questions of plot and specifics that we don't get answers to, so we just kind of have to fill in the blanks ourselves to try to figure out how it works. Other than that, though, the concept is pretty cool where it's a whole town where for a month out of the year there's no light, so vampires like, hey, don't have to deal with that shit.
It definitely makes sense.
Yeah.
It would make, I don't know, I feel like I understand why they went with an animalistic vampire. I feel like having more intelligent vampires that kind of went in and just like, we're gonna run things now. And there's going to be order to this madness.
Yeah.
Would have made for a more interesting story.
Yeah, and they're ancient, too. They have their own language and such from the head vampire.
Mhm.
The alpha, I should say, because they're more like a pack.
They're a bit more like a pack. I don't think alpha is a correct term.
Yeah, so that's why
I
when
think-
the Josh Hartnett character, Eben,
Yeah.
Sheriff, when he kills the alpha
Which
at the end there,
also-
they disperse.
Eben. That's a name you don't hear very often.
Maybe it's an Alaskan name.
Maybe. But all in all, it's a unique idea, and it's not one that people have really done before.
No,
Like, you don't
not
see
really.
too many animalistic vampires.
It's pretty rare.
Except for, like, first turned vampires. Or if you look in certain animes, you have certain ones that are just animalistic and have no sense of reason.
Mm-hmm. It works for the plot of the movie, though, for the most part. Because they're just like a pack of creatures, beasts that are attacking this town, and they have no escape, so they're isolated. So I see that way of doing that with those type of vampires working, and it did, for the most part, work. Yeah, now one alpha, he could speak English, too. So you're like wondering, okay, how often do they turn these people? Because you had that one guy at the beginning who led them there, or they led
That was the
him there.
Renfield, though.
Yeah, they're familiar type. Like, he was there to see... He was the one sabotaging everything, killing the dogs, most likely. And we don't get answers onto him fully, or more of a backstory. Like, this movie does leave you
Looks
questioning
like
a lot of
transient
things.
they picked up at a city that, like, I don't know, either they gave him drugs or something.
Yeah, they're...
Or they promised the ability to get clean without having to work hard, but he definitely seemed like there was just something off with him to begin with.
Yeah, like, you are thinking, after seeing this, you want to know more details about certain things, which you don't get real answers for.
I always want more backstory. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Damn shame about Stella and Eben. To be fair, though, I don't think she should have said she never should have left. She left for a reason. And saying that in a moment of we're about to die.
Fuck it. We're about to die. Or you're about to die.
That's when you say I love you, not I never should have left.
Maybe that's her way of saying it.
I guess so.
Anyway, that's what she said.
It is. I don't know, I just feel like people should stick to their guns, especially if she left for enough reason to go the whole way to Anchorage, which is more than 80 miles away. You know?
Well, she was trying to take the plane to Anchorage.
Which is where she lives.
Yeah, but the nearest place to that town is 80 miles away.
Which is makes Anchorage farther than 80 miles away, which is what I said.
Yes. Yeah.
Which means she went farther than 80 miles from where she was living. Whole way to start a whole new life.
Mm-hmm. Well,
you know?
You gotta go at least 80 miles somewhere from that place.
Well, yeah, but it's pretty far. Oh, sorry, it's 11:30. Oh no, it was a good movie. It was a little more action than it was horror, but it definitely had that Sam Raimi blood shall flow feel.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like the children they used, but I understand that you couldn't have done all that without having at least a kid.
Not that you think the actors
Get
were
exposed.
shit, you just don't like they were kids.
Correct.
in
I
danger.
don't like
Even
children
though
in danger.
it's realistic.
It was realistic, and if I didn't have at least one, it wouldn't have been as realistic
And
as
it adds
it
a
was.
nice creep or an eerie factor to what's happening. Some tragedy involved in there, because the one brother had to actually cut off the head of that little girl. Because, well, she gonna bite you if you don't.
At least the other little girl survived.
Yeah, and she just appears out of nowhere. That's another thing. Like, where are these people coming from? Are they just being kept by them until they send them on this
could.
bait? See, that's something you don't see, though. You just have to kind of fill that blank
See, it
in
would
on
make
your
more
own.
sense to me to have people corralled and then just pick them off as you get hungry so you have food for the whole 30 days as opposed to, you know, just let's kill everybody right now. You know?
Yep.
And then the number of people that came out of houses at the end of that was a lot more than 4. So you know other people were hiding. We're just waiting for the chance to leave.
Seems like it.
Unfortunately, they didn't die of smoke inhalation before that happened.
Yep, so they're like, burn this whole place.
And then the people that come out are like, we know it's not a pipeline. It would have been interesting to see the
I mean,
reaction to it. Like everybody's family coming back and then they're all like, what the fuck happened? And then you find out like everyone you loved that stayed here is pretty much dead.
Yeah, that's gonna suck for them.
I know I wouldn't stay in a town that stayed dark for 30 days, and I love dark. I would get so fucking depressed, even with a vitamin D supplement.
Yeah, it'd be a bit of a bummer. You need at least, I guess, some light.
Couldn't do it for myself.
Yep, the only reason they're there is, looks like oil, so...
Jobs.
Yep.
Jobs indeed.
So...
Oh no, interesting movie. Felt more like an action flick than a horror movie.
Action flick and horror, so it's not the most terrifying vampire movie ever made?
No.
Oh, so you're calling Andrew Kosh from DreadCentral.com a liar?
No, he's entitled to his opinion. I just disagree with it.
Okay, that's fair. You can disagree with that.
I wasn't terrified by this.
Yeah. And she's kind of a scaredy cat for a lot of things, so...
I've been getting better, but I'm not that good.
Yeah,
This felt a little more like Predator.
More actiony? Maybe. There's not like a whole lot of suspense built up in them hunting. It's more random, like, rawr, rawr, rawr.
Can we kill it? Kill it.
Yeah. Because if it were suspenseful, you'd be all over me going, ah! Yeah, clearly.
And there were a few moments I was expecting some jump scares, and we really didn't get them. But, yeah, all in all, it's not the most terrifying vampire movie I think I've seen. I can't tell you what it is right now, but that's just because I'm tired.
You don't know what the most terrifying vampire movie you've ever seen is?
Correct.
But it's not this?
It's not this.
It's not this?
I got through this with barely squeezing your arm.
Yeah, I don't remember you squeezing it at all.
Exactly. Which means I wasn't that scared.
She wasn't scared. See, she wasn't scared.
And again, I wasn't scared of The Exorcist, and apparently that's a crime.
Well,
so...
When you have opinions on what is a lot of people consider like the best movies of all time, and it differs from theirs, they'll crucify you for it.
Exorcist wasn't scary to me. This wasn't scary to me.
Yeah. That's the thing. People are different, though, in what they feel and what they see in movies. Like, I know Exorcist as well was not something that gets me, but I appreciate quality in the filmmaking.
Absolutely. I didn't say it wasn't a good movie. I just said I wasn't scared by it.
Yeah, like the most terrifying movie ever made.
I mean, like...
Maybe at the time, but we're not from that time.
And at the time, I'm sure it was. But that was also, like, the year after Last House on the Left, and I feel like that was a scarier movie.
Yeah, something that's more grounded in real world, that gets her, so... However, these are pretty grounded vampires when you think about it, because they're the physical ones, so the metaphysical, as we mentioned.
Yeah. But again, it felt more action filmy as opposed to horror. Like, I was more afraid of Evil Dead than I was this.
Yeah. What is the most terrifying film you've ever seen? Now that we're on it, what scared you the most?
Fuck, you're asking me to figure this out while I'm tired.
What's the first thing you think of?
Oh, see, Last House on the Left, though, didn't scare me as much as it pissed me off.
Oh, yeah, it's...
So I don't think we can
one of those
count
films
that.
that would
Although,
do that.
It was pretty bad.
Oh, yeah, It Chapter 1? Yeah, that's a recent one that did get her.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre was pretty bad.
You always bring that up. That gets you, yeah.
Hellraiser was pretty bad.
Oh, it's great. I love Hellraiser.
Didn't say it wasn't good. I said it was pretty bad scare factor-wise.
But that one scared you a lot?
Yeah, trying to think of any others right now off the top of my head.
Yeah.
I'm tired. I'd have to look back over
That's
what we
okay.
watched.
Yeah, I just mainly bring that up too because this also was featured on Shudder's list of 101 scariest movies.
I guess because of the semi-suspense of will they be found.
I think it's the one scene was the terror of the creatures going in and then just like the one couple being helpless as they're just killing them. It was that terror aspect of it. So, That's what got some people.
That's fair, because they were just utterly helpless. And that was so sad. They were such a nice couple.
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, you can't really expect vampires to have been You can't have a Burt Gummer in every movie.
Or an Ash, sadly.
Ash is really good at thinking on his feet. Burt prepares.
Yeah, he'd have his little homemade explosives, chemicals in the proper proportions. Just
Telling you, pipe bomb. Pipe bomb. It's all you need. That would have taken care of most of them. Either that or lighter and hairspray.
My keen fashion sense. Buffy.
That's what I would have used. I'm just saying. You go up against vampires, I have yet to meet a vampire that is fireproof.
For the most part, that's true. So, what are our final thoughts on 30 Days of Night?
Oh no, it's a good movie. I'm glad I finally seen it to know. Hey! Madam!
Raving, you're knocking the camera. She's like, I don't give a fuck. You done watching the damn thing?
Yes, I love you and you are precious and adorable, but could you not?
Your tail whipping.
Hey! Sit! Butt down! Now.
Ass down.
Thank you.
There you go. Final thoughts.
Final thoughts, all in all, it felt more like an action film, but it was still well done. I'm glad I've finally seen it.
Yes, it was good, even though there were things I felt could have been a bit better done. I still liked it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, this was like a 3 out of 4 if you were rating these things, you know?
Yeah. I mean, it didn't put me to sleep, and that's good. And I'm really
Kept your
tired, so
attention.
that says something. But yeah, it wasn't scary. It was definitely more actiony.
Like, good, but could be better. But not bad.
Good, but I feel wrong genre.
Worth a watch. Worth a watch.
Worth a watch, absolutely.
Especially if you want to see this specific type of vampire, because you don't see this often.
It's a different breed, for sure.
Mm-hmm. All right, yeah. So, yeah, that was 30 Days of Night.
30 Days of Night, Raven.
And that was voted for...
You wouldn't like it.
Us to watch. That was voted by our subscribers, both on YouTube and Patreon. Patreon subscribers knocked it over the hump there for it to be the pick for this one. For September. We won't be having one for October just because I got a lot of things on the pipeline for October and I don't think I can fit
Come on, y'all, it's October.
a vote in there. But there'll be a lot of stuff for that, so stay tuned for that.
Hey,
And-
sit. Now. Stay.
Yeah.
Sorry, she is getting to the point where she's like, they're almost done. I should get up and move, and now I'm going to be pissed.
Yes, and so yeah, stay tuned in the channel for October. There'll be lots of stuff coming out for you.
Stuff.
And yeah, we have the Patreon, so you want to support our channel with a little bit of coin. Just,
cool.
You know, just support us there. And
like that.
If you can't do that, then just like, share, subscribe, comment.
Or if you don't want to, it's
all that
okay.
stuff
I
on our
mean, like,
YouTube
we're not going
channel.
to twist your arm.
We got a new video every Tuesday, sometimes Friday.
Especially in October.
For October, I think we're going to have every Tuesday, every Friday, with as much as I got coming. But hey, it's going to be worth it because it's a fun month. It's the best month. It's the spooky month. Spooky month. It's not a day, it's a season.
It's all year for us. What are you talking about?
It's a life. It's a lifestyle.
It totally is a lifestyle. I keep pumpkin spice stacked since I can't get cider all year.
The spice must flow.
I mean, it's really easy when you can just literally fucking make it.
Yep.
It's not hard. And it's really good for you because, like, cinnamon is anti-inflammatory and helps the blood flow and all that shit.
Yeah.
And nutmeg tastes good.
Mm-hmm. All right, so.
Anyway.
Thank you for watching, and we hope to have you for the next video. Until then.
Stay spooky and enjoy spooky season.
Bye.
Bye-bye.